From the Storm Team Weather Lab, KMAC meteorologist Lance Blocker.
Why not end the year 2020 with snowfall, right? Accumulating snowfall in some portions of the South Plains. If you're in downtown Lubbock, you're saying that's not really happening. That's fake news. And you're right. It's not happening right now, but that will change or could change over the next hour or so. Take a look at this. This is southeastern Lubbock County. This is Slayton. The town of Slayton now accumulating 2 to 3 inches in some locations, according to our latest updates down there. That snow could be making its way further to the west, impacting more locations within Lubbock County. So this is what we have going on. We've got this large area of moisture associated with this upper level low moving across Texas, the central portions of Texas. It's actually moving now closer to Dallas. Of course, Lubbock is over here, but all of this moisture is in the atmosphere. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere. I mean, it's actually near record levels in some locations, but the issue is that we're running into all that moisture is really high up in the atmosphere. When we go down to the ground, it's not as moist. Here's the actual radar loop where we see the western half of this system pretty much all snow, eastern half with heavy rainfall and some severe weather over towards Louisiana. As we zoom in on here on the South Plains, we note that it shows a lot more snow than is actually falling right now, or at least reaching the surface. Lubbock County has been covered up in snow according to this loop for the better part of the last 2 hours. Now, we know that we have not seen that much snow. We've been waiting for some of that moisture to increase at the surface level so we actually get that. Now, we do see reports coming in from Slayton, like I showed you earlier, where that heavier snowfall has been falling off and on for the last couple of hours. Where that snow has been falling into drier air, it's been evaporating. That's what's happened over Lubbock. Eastern portions of the South Plains and the rolling plains, you're seeing accumulations right now between 2 to 3 inches, fairly widespread, with some reports coming in over 5 to 6 to 7. Post, I've got a report where you've got over 7 inches of snowfall. Throughout Garza County, 5 to 6 inches of snowfall. Also receiving a report in the last hour, it's now snowing at the airport. Because of this, the National Weather Service has issued now that winter weather advisory, including Lubbock, the city of Lubbock itself, and the airport north of town. Now, be careful tonight, because where you're seeing some areas that have had snowfall and some areas that have not had any, you're going to run into the line between those two locations very, very quickly if you're out traveling, especially west to east. Be very careful on the roadways out there tonight. Of course, it's very dark tonight. It's New Year's Eve. There is a lot of traffic on the roads this evening, so be careful as you head out, because you don't want to suddenly run into a patch of black ice. Just be careful. If you can stay at home tonight and celebrate the new year, please do so safely from your home. This is showing where we have that drier air in the north and western portions of the South Plains. That's where we don't see that snowfall occurring right now, because it's simply evaporating before it reaches the surface. Southeast of town over towards Post, where you're at 97% humidity, that's where you've had snowfall going all evening now. Like I told you earlier, around 7 inches of snowfall for some areas. So what can we expect hour by hour overnight tonight? Well, we see that snowfall here continuing for the eastern portions of the South Plains, but it does expand, including Lubbock, through about 4 a.m. Now, finally, after 4 a.m., this low pressure center has moved further to the north over Dallas into Oklahoma, dragging that moisture along with it, and will dry out after that. Temperatures tomorrow reaching into the low 40s. This is our impact forecast right here. We're seeing locally 4 inches plus areas, especially over the rolling plains. Some areas now 1 to 3 inches, including southeastern portions of Lubbock County. As you move further west, you see the snowfall totals end very, very quickly. We expect that to maintain itself. However, there is a winter weather advisory in effect, including Lubbock, winter storm warning down for Dawson, Bowden, and Scurry counties overnight tonight through 6 a.m. tomorrow. 7-day forecast here showing maybe a few flurries for us here tomorrow, but Saturday and Sunday clear out. Windy conditions with gusts over 40 miles per hour for Saturday. We'll see the 60 degrees return, 65 degrees for Tuesday. Then we'll see some cooler temperatures, but not too bad. That's all we've got from the KMAC Weather Lab for you. We're going to keep you updated via social media on the KMAC Facebook page. Stay tuned with us overnight tonight. Be safe, folks. Be safe. Stay at home if you can tonight. And David Collier is coming up with sports right after this.